Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's Mike here at Game From Scratch. So today we have another bundle of interest to game developers, and this one is over on Fanatical. It is called the Game Design for Everyone Assets Bundle. Now, like all bundles, it is organized into tiers. Over on Fanatical, things tend to be quite cheap, to be honest, and this one you're getting close to 10,000 assets for a total of $15 USD. So we're going to take a quick look at what kind of stuff you're getting in this bundle, but the star of the show is probably the GDevelop game engine. You're getting a gold subscription, which is a one-year license to GDevelop. I know there was a bundle a couple of months back on Humble for GDevelop. This bundle is actually quite a bit better. The included assets are definitely an improvement. And if you're interested in checking out GDevelop, we'll get back to that in just a second. So what are we getting in this bundle? Well, at the $1 tier, you're getting 1 month of gold for GDevelop game engine and these 3 asset packs. The character-based Teeny and Tiny pack, the GUI pack number 1, and the 2D shooter pack. So this obviously is for composing sprites from a base sprite. At the median tier at $10.75 Canadian, which I'm guessing is about $8 US, you're now getting the Cyber General Icon Pack, the BitBoy 24x24, Pixel Art Sci-Fi Graphics Toolkit, the Pixel Art Sci-Fi Graphics Toolkit props. The first one was environments. The Vector Game Passes, the Vector Gift Boxes, Baker's Dozen, 2D Potions Pack, 2D Potions Pack 8x8, the other one was 16x16 pixels, and GUI Pack number 3. And then at the full fat or the $15 tier, you're getting all of the stuff we already mentioned, as well as 12 months of GDevelop. I do believe you can stack those two, but you can't use them at the same time. So you'd use the one and then the other subscription for a total of 13 months, but you don't do all of them. You can't redeem them all at once, I believe. Don't quote me on that. Then we're getting our first music pack, the Slumber Party Random Harmonies, a Dine and Dash, GUI Pack number 2, the Vector Icon Pack, the Vector Items tiers, Pixel Art Sci-Fi Graphics Toolkit for characters, weapons, explosions, buffs, and bullets, PopCat Game Snowman Fight. Those are pre-made games in GDevelop. Protect My Baby, another game in GDevelop. And then we're getting a ton of packs in the same art style. We're going to take a look at one of these in just a second. So the Super Retro World, ARPG Pack, Front Battle Pack, Characters Pack, Desert Pack, Dungeon Pack, Exterior Pack, Farming Pack, Fire Dungeon Pack, Nature Dungeon Pack, Water Dungeon Pack, Oriental Pack, Overall Pack, and the Winter Pack. So if you like this art style, you're getting a ton of like SNES 16-bit sort of graphical styles there. In terms of once you have bought this, it looks like this. So you get keys that you can redeem for your subscription to GDevelop, and then all of the assets are available here. If you want to go ahead and grab an asset, literally just click here to download said asset, and down it comes. Now, I have one of the assets right here. The nice thing is, even if you aren't using GDevelop, so here is one of them. I've already extracted it out. These assets are actually available for use in other game engines as well. So you see here, this is the Super Retro World Winter Pack. Comes in 16x16, 32x32, and 48x48 pixel formats, but you'll also notice there is a Unity package. So if you're using the Unity engine instead of GDevelop, there's also an RPG Maker package there as well. Makes it really easy to use these assets. So let's go take a look at this asset first. So here it is, all of the stuff that goes together to make up your level. You layer these things together to make a winter environment. So you notice things here, like you've got a plane here, and then you've got the propeller and the front of the plane separate. So if you wanted to do animations, you could easily do so. Now let's go take a look at that that Unity asset. So if you want to go ahead and use that, just import it in like this. And then that was in downloads, Retro World, Unity, and Unity package. So if you want to use it in Unity, very easily done. So let's go ahead, let's import that in. I think it's going to come into my scenes folder here. Yep, so tile set. There you can see it imports it in, already pre-created for you. And then we can go ahead and I think I can just drop it in here, ready to use. Sure, select that folder and give it a second while it imports everything. I actually, this may be a duplicate process. You may not have to do this much. Now, one of the things I do find kind of disappointing about the Unity package setup is it's pre-configured by 16x16. So if you want to use the 48x48, you've got some more work to do. There's all of your tiles from the asset pack. There they are, ready to go. So if I came in here, for example, and I created a new tile map. So here, new tile map, rectangular. There we go. And now we can come in here. And if I want to take this building, for example, boom, and we start drawing buildings, or we start drawing trees. So everything is ready to go in the Unity game engine as well. So these assets can be used in whichever environment you want. It's nice to see that they're already pre-configured for Unity, but if you want to use them in GDevelop, obviously they work there, but you could use them in Godot, RPG Maker, etc. Now back to GDevelop itself. Now you may notice again and again, it is free. It's a free game engine, which is quite cool. I actually quite like GDevelop. I've covered it a number of times on the channel. This is the browser-based version. You can totally download it as well, but this is the cloud-based version of it. Here you can see how environments work. So here is your main character, for example, and I can go ahead and we'll edit this guy out. So you'll see here, oops, I've got coin selected. Let me select the main character here. So you can see animations are all handled in here. There's actually a Piscal image editor built directly into it, which is kind of nice. You can set things up to just use behaviors, so you can put predefined behaviors in there. So here is a behavior for handling the gamepad, for handling platforming, and so on. So you don't have to do any coding at all. Although if you do want to get into the world of coding, obviously you can create variables such as being dead here. You can apply special effects to things. So for example, if I wanted to do make this sprite black and white, I could do that there and apply that effect in. But in terms of programming, it uses this flow graph spreadsheet type approach to, and you can almost think of it as cause and effect. So over here, for example, if a touch happens, if it's the jump button, then over here you jump, and so on. So you've got various different controls for various different things. Again, pretty much cause, effect. It's a very simple and straightforward way to program. And in terms of what you're getting in terms of that 1-year subscription, well, that comes here. So again, you could use everything completely for free. And if you don't care about the cloud stuff or any of the cloud services, you can completely ignore that. The one difference here is there is a GDevelop splash screen. I don't like that approach. I thought Unity was stupid for doing it. I think it's a mistake to do it in this case. But with your Pro value, like this will be the tier that you're getting everything at. You get a number of cloud projects, you get leaderboards, you get Android and desktop builds in the cloud, so it does the build for you on their own machine, so you don't have to set up an Android tool chain to make an Android build, for example. And then again, you've got you can host in the cloud if you wish to do so, and you can turn off the splash screen. You can customize your leaderboard and so on. So that's what you're getting in the cloud tier. But if you want to use this guy 100% free open source style, you can do so. So the subscription here is getting you more features, more functionality, more cloud builds, and that kind of stuff. So, and also some analytics are built in there as well. So ladies and gentlemen, that is the bundle. So it is the Game Design for Everyone bundle. $15 US gets you quite a bit of content right here. None of it is really specific to the engine, the GDevelop, other than these 3 sample games and of course the subscriptions themselves. But everything else here, all of the pixel art, all of that stuff, you can use this in the Godot game engine. You can use this in Unreal or Unity or whatever. And as you saw with these guys, at least from this creator, all of these actually contain Unity and RPG Maker content. So they're ready to go in those environments as well. So definitely an interesting pack. There's a lot of assets in here, even if you're not interested in GDevelop. But if you're interested, if you ever thought about picking up a subscription to GDevelop, it's a no-brainer to do it this way because it's getting you, a year of it for substantially less than that would cost you to do so online. So let me know what you think. Talk to you all later. Goodbye.